The next item is 7G, report on possibility of Ho-Chunk Nation private school for K-3 students.
This is just informational to give you a little bit of a heads up. I was approached about a month ago by Mr. Richard Mann, who works for the language division of the Ho-Chunk Nation. And Mr. Mann's been very active in the revitalization of the Ho-Chunk language. He's been a part of the grant writing that we've done in the district for having the classes that we have at the high school, the Ho-Chunk 1 and 2 classes. And he's very passionate about the importance of maintaining the Ho-Chunk language in order to preserve the culture. So he's interested in attempting to start a primary school where there'd be a kindergarten class, perhaps it would be a 4K class that they start out with, where they would be infusing language, the Ho-Chunk language, and culture, tradition into the actual curriculum. They have hired 2 DPI certified teachers, Tony Gash, who's a early childhood teacher from birth to age 8, and then Lisa Pesavento, who has a degree in Indian language and Indian history and culture. So the 2 of them working together, they anticipate using a curriculum that the school district, the Toma School District, would use, and having a calendar similar to ours, and all of that. So Mr. Mann was just, wondering, is the district interested in offering this? Would we want to create a charter school? And I had just told him that at this late point, we really don't have the manpower to dig into that prior to the start of the next school year, and that certainly we would assist them in any way that we possibly could. I did provide them with statutory criteria for a private school, and gave them the name of Mary Larson, who they could contact for establishing a private school. Whether they are able to get that off the ground this school year or not, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just wanted you to be aware that there is that interest out there. We're required by law to provide transportation to private schools. I'm not sure if we are to provide meals. No, but we have done that in the past for, I think, St. Mary's or St. Paul's. Contracted with them. So there may be a request to do something of that nature, but rather than have it come as a surprise, if they are able to get things up and running, I thought just giving you a heads up. And all of them did indicate that they'd be more than happy to come to a board meeting and speak with you as well. So.
And this would not take away from our teachers and our classes on the whole chunk at the high school, right? No, it would not. It would probably
reinforce that a little bit, because if you have young ones who are learning the language, they may be more apt to continue to pursue that. The possibility exists that they would pull kids from our kindergarten classes, first grade classes, that type of thing, but which would be a loss of students, which potentially has revenue issues. But I just don't know how much of a demand there is out there for, by students or by families. So I guess we'd have to wait and see how that played out.
But I would say, we talk about revenue limit with programs like this, where it's increasing the educational value to certain students.
Absolutely.
We
see the value in it.
We see the value in it. So.
And our numbers are large at the 4K kindergarten level. So, if there were 6 or 7 students whose families wanted them to take advantage of that, that will, I guess, give us a little breathing space at the elementary level in our classes too. So.
Okay, well, thanks for the update. I guess, as you said, it's just informational at this point. It's not something we're in a position to pursue, but always thinking about other opportunities or helping people with other opportunities if we can.